Greetings, dear souls and beautiful yogis. This is Christa Clark with artisticvegan.com and Yoga with Christa. Today we are going to be working out our lower body, focusing on our beautiful legs, getting more strength, as well as our glutes. Sometimes it's fun to build a little bit of strength and muscle in addition with your flexibility. I hope you enjoy this class. To begin, come onto your mat, taking a wide-legged child's pose. Walk yourself forward, extend your arms out in front of you. Allow your third eye to come into contact with the ground. We're going to start slow by setting our intention for today's class. It can be an intention for yourself, for the week, for the practice, or for the world, whatever resonates with you the most. If you'd like, you can bring your hands in a prayer symbol or Namaste mudra above your head, stretching out your shoulders, your hips relax on your heels, breathing in and out through your nose, taking a moment to connect with yourself before we begin today. Breathing here. When you're ready, extend your arms out in front of you, begin to walk yourself up and begin taking these big circles, rotating your hips and upper body up around in a circle, stretching out your pelvis, beginning to awaken your spine, feeling the whole range of motion as you circle your hips back towards your heels, bringing it forward, extending through your chest and coming back around in a circle. Feeling this circular motion throughout your entire body. Breathing in and out through your nose. Connecting with your divine essence and this time here on the mat. Now take it the opposite direction. Taking it the opposite direction. Rotating, moving your hips forward, up, back, and around. I find it's amazing how many little nooks and crannies it stretches from the front of your hips to your back, to your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen, feeling it throughout your entire body. Now come to your hands and knees with your hips above your knees and begin gazing up. And then round into yourself, taking a cat and cow. Inhale as you look up and point your tail up. Exhale as you round your tail and look towards your navel. Inhale as you come up. Exhale into cat pose. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Now lift your knees off the ground, engaging your core here, firing up, building a little bit of heat before we get started in our core. Using our core throughout this practice as we stabilize. Bring your knees to the ground, extending your right leg out behind you, and begin making a rainbow arch from one side to the other, tapping up and over, really extending it up. Engage through your glute muscle, engage in your glutes, using your strong glute and your hamstring here, going up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Feeling it now, I'm sure. Extend your legs straight out behind you and begin making a big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't take it the other way. I forgot on this one, but if you remember, it's better because we're going to do it on the other side. So taking it the other way. Feeling it in your glute. Now bend your knee and lift your knee up towards the sky, lifting it up, 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 working that under butt and working that butt. Now bring your knee down and bring it out into fire hydrant, going out and down, out and down, out and down. Like your knee is bent at an angle and you're opening your knee out to the side, bringing it back in, going out and in, continuing with this motion. Now relax your knees down And we're going to take it to the other side, extending your left leg out behind you and making that rainbow arch, going from one side and the other, lifting up high in between, bringing that arch nice and high, engaging through your glute, feeling it on both sides as the other leg provides stability and this leg does the work. Bringing it up and over, engage through your core for support, engage your glute muscle to feel it more, bringing it up and over, and bring it straight out behind you and make big circles, drawing a big circle with your toe, making a nice big circle. Now take it the opposite direction here, drawing a nice big circle. Now bend your knee and lift your heel up towards the sky, engaging your glute, using that muscle to lift your heel up towards the sky. This one you can really feel. I'm sure you're starting to feel it by now. Bringing it down and out into that fire hydrant now. Bringing it down and opening to the side, down and opening to the side, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, opening. Engaging your glutes, engaging your core. And good work, extending your right leg out behind you and kicking back. Bringing your knee in towards your knee and then kick it back. Bring your knee in towards your knee and kick your leg straight out. Continuing with this motion, engaging that glute, feeling it through that muscle, bringing your knee in and kicking out through your heel. Drawing your knee in and kicking out. Drawing your knee in and kicking out. Good work. Now bring it out to the fire hydrant, extend your leg and bring it back in. Open to the side, extend straight, bend and bring in. Continuing with this motion, this one's like the fire hydrant, but now you're extending your leg straight and then bending and bringing it back in. A little bit more complex, but it works so good. I really love this move and I hope you can really feel it in your glutes by now. I know that you are, and if you're not, maybe you're cheating or you can do this part again. You can always rewind and hit it twice. Now extend that leg out behind you and doing it on the opposite side, drawing your knee in and kicking out. Drawing your knee in and kicking that leg straight out. Drawing your knee in, kicking that leg out. Drawing your knee in, kicking the leg out, drawing the knee in, kicking out with your heel, engaging through your glute, feeling it on this other side now. Now open out to the side, extend your leg and bring it back in. With the bent knee open, extend straight, bend in and down. Continuing with this motion, opening to the side, extending your leg, drawing it in and down. Opening to the side, extending, drawing in and down. Good work. This one's kind of hard. You have to engage through your core to find stability, engage through your glutes to make sure you're working that muscle. You can always add ankle weights as well to make this even harder and even more effective. It's up to you what level you want to go to. Coming back through to center, sit back on your heels. Extending back into child's pose, release your third eye into the mat, extend your arms either out in front of you or by your side, whatever feels better. Come to lay on your right side, lifting your left leg up to the sky and down, lifting it up and down. Fanning your leg open and bringing it down, raising it up and down. Up and down, relaxing on your forearm, using your other hand for support, engaging your core. Just keep your stability here, drawing it up and down. Now begin drawing a big circle, drawing a nice big circle, using your core, using your glute, feeling that nice stretch as you paint a circle in the sky or in your room with your toes. Bringing it the opposite direction, feeling it a little bit different now as you bring it the opposite direction. Back, up, and around. Back, up, and around. Bringing it back, up, and around. Nice, strong, beautiful yogi. Now draw your legs straight up and grab a hold of it, getting a nice stretch here. Stretching out, you can flex your foot and point it. Bring that top leg over the bottom and lift the bottom leg up, 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 pulsing up and down as you push out through your heel to work that inner thigh. Drawing up from the inner thigh, using your inner thigh now. Now take it in threes, going 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down at a lower angle, a higher angle, an even higher angle, and back down. Drawing it up, 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 and down. Up, 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 and down. up, up, up and down, up, up and down, up and down. Working those inner thighs. I find this area is a hard area for me. Extend both your legs out straight. Use your core to lift it up and use the bottom leg to pulse it up, pulsing up, up. Working the opposite inner thigh now. Now bring your legs in at a 90-degree angle and raise your knee and bottom leg up, raising it up and down, up and down, up and down. Keeping a bent leg and just raising it up, feeling it in your glute, engaging through your glute. A little bit of Pilates here, working our bum, lifting it up. Now clamshells, open from your knee, opening up and down. Up and down. Feet are connected and only your knee is opening here as you open your knees and lower them down. Open your knees and lower down. Now bend your top knee and kick it out. Kicking out behind you, kicking out behind you, coming from a bent knee to a straight leg, a bent knee to a straight leg, using your glute to push your heel out behind you. Feeling it now, I am sure. Kicking out behind you. Now return, open your legs in a clamshell, bend your knee, lift it up and extend. Opening up in a clamshell, bending your knee, opening your knees, and then extending that top leg and coming back down. Open up in a clamshell, lift your top bent knee, open your legs, and then extend your legs straight. Open your legs in a clamshell, lift your leg, bend it open, and then extend. And then come back in by bending that knee, bringing your knee to touch the knee and your ankles to touch. Continuing with this motion. Opening up in a clamshell, bending your knee, opening your knees, and then extending that top leg and coming back down. We're going to take it to the opposite side now. Coming to lay on your left side. Lift your right leg up and down, a nice straight leg, lifting it up and down. This one works the outer thigh, your glute, and you get a nice stretch in your hamstrings and your leg along the way. Fanning your leg open and closing it, open and closing, up and down, up and down. Good work. Now take it and make a big circle, drawing a big circle with your toe with a nice long leg the whole way through, engaging your core and engaging your glutes. Making a nice big circle, painting a circle in the air or in your room or in the sky. Now take it the opposite direction. Taking it the opposite direction, drawing that leg back and around, coming to make a nice big circle with your leg. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now lift your right leg up, grab a hold of it with your arm, and feel the stretch here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Bending that knee, placing it in front of your hip, and lowering your bottom leg up and down, pulsing it up and down, following along, getting a nice burn in your inner thigh here. Lifting out through your heel, pressing out through the bottom of your heel so that you can feel it more in your inner thigh. And now pulse it up 3 times. Going 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. A little bit lower, a little higher, higher, and down. 1, 2, 3, 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 and down. Now relax that leg down, extend the top leg with it, lift both legs up and lower the bottom leg and bring it up. Lowering down and up, pulsing down and up, working the opposite inner thigh. Bend your knees in and open your legs with the bent knee. Opening here, opening and closing. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Engage your glute. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Now a clamshell 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One extra for good luck. Now bend your knee at an angle and kick out behind you as if you're kicking something behind you, kicking out through your heel, kicking it out, bringing it out and in, straight and bent. Coming from a bent knee and a straight leg, bent knee kicking out to a straight leg, bringing it back in. Now open up and bend that knee, bend it up and extend. So you're going to open clamshell, bend the knee at an angle, open your knee out to a 45-degree angle, kick out, and then come back in the way you came. This one's a little complicated, but once you get it, it's just easy peasy. So following along the best that you can, opening your knees, bending that knee, opening the knee, extending it out, bending and bringing your knees together and the heels together. Continuing with this motion. This one's always quite a killer after you've done the other glute work. It's hard, but you're almost done. Keep going. You're doing a really, really great job. And after this, we are going to take a little breather. So keep going. You're almost done. Opening, bending, opening, extending, bending, coming together. Good work. Good work. Now coming to your hands and knees, pressing back and up into your downward facing dog. Stretching one leg and bending one knee, bending the other knee and the other leg straight. You can wiggle around as needed and just walking out the dog, bending one knee and the other. Now bend your left knee, come to all fours, extend your right leg out. Now press back and up in your downward dog. Do it on the opposite side. Come back into downward facing dog. Stretching here, come up on your tippy toes, lower your heels back down. Extend your left leg up into your three-legged dog, getting a nice stretch. From here, draw your knee to your elbow. Extend it up, drawing the left knee to the left elbow. Extend it up, draw the left knee to the left elbow. Extend it up, behind you in three-legged dog. Bring your knee into the center and extend up. Now draw into the center and extend back up. Now draw that knee into the center using your core and extend back up. And now draw your knee to the opposite elbow and use your core to come back in three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow, use your core, three-legged dog. Knee to the opposite elbow, extending back up, and bring that knee to one elbow and the other elbow. One elbow, other elbow. One elbow, other elbow. Rocking back and forth using your core strength here, acting like a pendulum as you rock back and forth. Extend that leg straight out behind you, lower down. As we take the opposite side, right leg comes up in your three-legged dog, and then right knee to right elbow. Extend three-legged dog, right knee, right elbow. Engaging your core here. Extending up, right knee, right elbow. Now we're going to take it through the center, extending up, coming through center. Extending up for 2, extending up last time for 3 in the center. Now extend up behind you and draw it across to the opposite elbow. Extend behind you, use your core, draw it across to the opposite elbow. Extend behind you and come across to the opposite elbow. Extend behind you, now draw your knee from one elbow and the other, rocking back and forth with your knee, one elbow and the other, one elbow and the other. Lots of core strength here. Might as well add it in while we're getting a glute workout. You're also using your arms here to hold yourself up. Nice, strong yogi. Now extend that leg straight behind you, come into your downward dog, stretch it out for a moment. Feel the stretch. Gaze forward and step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Bring your palms to touch and bring them down to heart center. Step your right leg back and bring your left knee over your left ankle. Bring your hands to heart center, lowering your knee down and up, down and up, down and up. Lunging down and back up, lunging down and back up, lunging down and back up, coming down and up, 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 down and up. Now come to bring your feet together and come to the opposite side. Bring your hands at heart center, lowering down and coming up. lowering down and coming up. Using your strong legs to come down and up, going down and up, lowering down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Feeling the burn, going down and up, down and up, down and up. Bring your feet together. Bring your right leg back and lower down, and then bring your knee into your chest and kick that leg forward. Repeating, going down into your lunge, bring your knee into your chest, kicking forward, stepping back into lunge, lowering down, bring your knee into your chest, kicking it forward, continuing here, going down, bringing it in, extending, and stepping back, lowering down, bring your knee into your chest, kick it out, using your core, your legs, your quads, your glutes, using a lot of different muscle groups here, and concentration. Breathing in and out through your nose as you continue on with this motion, lowering down, bring your knee up, kicking it out, and lowering back into the lunge, lowering down, bring your knee into your chest, kick out, lowering back, lunge down, come up, bring your knee into your chest, kick out, repeating here, going down, coming up, using your balance, your strength, your flexibility. As we kick, find more flexibility. As we use our balance, we come down, coming to the opposite side now. Bringing your left leg back and lowering down into a lunge, coming up, bringing your knee into your chest and kicking out. Lowering down for 2, lowering down for 3, lowering down for 4, kicking out, lowering down, that's 5, good work. Lowering down, that's 6. Lowering down for 7. Lowering down for 8. Lowering down for 9. And last time, lowering down for 10. And lowering down for 11. And lowering down for 12. Good work. Nice work. Nice, strong yogi. We're going to do our last set of lunges. Bring your right leg back, and we're going to go pulsing it down in 3. So 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Lowering down, that's 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Pulsing it down, 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 and up. Down, 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 and up. Down, 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 back up. Down, 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 back up. Down, 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 back up. After these are our last set of lunges. Don't worry, but you can do it. Stay strong. Down, 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 and back up. Lowering down, a little lower, and coming back up. Going down, a little lower, coming back up. And doing it on the opposite side now. Bringing your left leg back into your lunge. Coming into a high lunge type position. Adjust your knee over your ankle and lower down, 2, 3, and back up. And that's down, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, come back up. Pulsing it down, 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 coming back up. Pulsing 1, 2, 3, and rising. 1, 2, 3, and rising. 1, 2, 3, and rising. Remembering the golden light that these are the last set of lunges, that you've done such a good job, and it's going to make you stronger and make your legs really nice and firm underneath you in future warrior positions and other stances in yoga. Continuing with this motion, going, and you're done. Good job. If you have a strap, use it. If you don't, it'll still be effective, so don't worry. But if you happen to have a strap, then go ahead and place it around your legs at this time. Placing it above your knees and coming onto your mat, coming into the center of your mat, and bend your knees just a little bit and extend that leg straight out to the side. Feeling it in your IT band and the outer glute as you bring it down and out, in and out, down and up, in and out, in and out. You can also hold on to a wall to help you with your balance here. Coming to the other side now, bending your knees a little bit, and then extending that straight, and then extending that leg straight out to the side. Bringing it out and in, out and in, out and in. Engage your core, engage through your glutes, engage through that IT band. Hands are at heart center, feeling the burn. Continuing with this motion as you bring your leg out and in. Good job. Now squat down and begin taking steps. Stepping from one side, bring your feet in, and another. Go the other direction. Stepping from one side in 2 steps. Now take it the other direction, going 2 steps the opposite way. Continuing walking back and forth in a squat position. Engaging your glutes, feeling it in your glutes as you step from side to side. Continuing here. Sinking down a little lower if you want a bigger challenge. Walking from side to side. I'm always surprised how much this really activates those glutes. How are you feeling it? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like this type of workout? Do you like this type of yoga? Do you wish more just for yoga, or is adding in a little exercise okay with you? I hope you love it and you're feeling the burn. I tend to mix in a little bit of exercise with my yoga, and I thought, why not share it with you guys? So we're working out different muscle groups today. And if you want to work other ones in the future, let me know. Walking from side to side. And now we're going to take squats. So bring your feet a little bigger than hip distance. Bring your hands to heart center. Sink your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair and press up. Use your glutes and squeeze your glutes as you come up. Squeeze down and up. Feeling your glutes and squeeze to come up. Sit back and squeeze up. Going from the side so you can see, you're going to sit back and squeeze up. Sit back in that imaginary chair, squeeze up. How low can you go? Sink it down and come back up. Sink down, squeeze as you come up. Sit down, squeeze your glutes as you come up. Sit back and squeeze as you come back. Sit back, engage your glutes and hold. Holding here. Continuing to hold. I'm just rotating to change positions, but continuing to hold your squat. And stand up. Good work. Now bend your knee and open up into that fire hydrant. Bending your knee and opening out to the side as if we're on our hands and knees in that fire hydrant, but now you're standing doing this motion with the band, so it's a little bit harder because you're balancing, you're using your glutes to open, you're focusing. A clear mind helps you balance. You can also hold on to something. Going to the opposite side, open and close, open and close, open and close. Last little bit of effort here as you open and close, open and close, feeling it in your glute. That glute is on fire. Where's the fire department or the ocean? We need to hop in it. So now come to sit on your glutes. This is our very last bum exercise. Sit back and raise yourself up in a mini bridge and open your legs out to the side, opening and closing, opening and closing, open and close, open and close. This is also effective sitting down if it's too much pressure on your wrists. Open your knees and close, clamming open and closing. Taking the clam motion by opening and closing your knees with the band, feeling it in those outer glutes. Now sit down and remove the band. You did it! Congratulations, good job. We're just going to wind down and cool off a little bit and we're done. Coming to the front of your mat, inhale your arms above your head, exhale as you swan dive your chest down into your forward fold, draw into yourself. Inhale to find a flat spine, exhale, step back into plank. Slowly lower down, chaturanga, and come all the way to the mat. Come into your baby cobra, bringing your elbows under your shoulders, and look to one side and the other to release any tension in your neck. Now place your hands under your shoulders, press up into your cobra, extend your neck and look to one side and the other side, releasing any tension here. Flip your toes, press up and back into your downward facing dog, getting a nice stretch, bringing one hand to the opposite ankle for a challenge and also a deeper stretch. Feeling it here, taking it to the other side now, getting a nice stretch, Stretching out the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves, your Achilles. Coming back into your downward facing dog, and walk your dog, bringing one leg forward, the other leg, bending one knee and the other, as fast or as slow as you like. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, stretch it out. Now bend that knee, drawing your heel towards your glute as you open up and stretch through your psoas. Now do it on the other side. Bring your right leg up high to the sky and then draw that heel towards your glute, opening up through your pelvis, feeling a nice stretch in your hips. Extend that leg and bring it down into your downward dog. And sit on down. Transition to a seated position with your legs out in front of you. Adjust your glutes as needed. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Wherever's comfortable here, you can have bent legs, straight legs, drawing your head down towards your shins. Relaxing here for a moment. Coming to sit up and take a twist. Bring your right foot in towards your groin. Interlock your left arm on the outside of it. Your right arm is behind you for support. Twisting from your spine, opening your chest. Breathing here as you bring it out. Coming out of it and doing it on the opposite side. Bringing your left leg in, interlocking your right arm now, and supporting yourself on your left hand. Twisting out your spine, twisting it out, feeling it in your hips and legs as well here. Release that leg and come to lie down on your back. Bring your right foot over your left knee and thread the needle. Feeling the stretch in your outer hip, you can bring your knee out to the side. Switch sides, taking it to the opposite side. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, and then open up into Shavasana. Nice work. You did such good work today. I know you worked really hard, and if you keep it up, I'm sure that you will see awesome results. These are some of my favorite leg exercises. I have other ones I do as well if you want more in the future. Any tension on the mat. I hope you enjoyed today's class and felt the burning away anything that no longer serves you and embracing what does. It's part of our alchemical process. Sometimes we fall down and we brush ourselves up and we try again. It's part of life. We have grace, humility, and courage to try it again. I love you all so much. Thank you for practicing with me today. When you're ready, you can begin wiggling your fingers and toes, or you can choose to stay here longer. If you are coming out, come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale your hands to heart center. Bow forward. Namaste. From my heart to yours, I acknowledge your beautiful soul, your beautiful heart, and the beautiful being that you are. Until next time, sweet friends. Namaste. Hi, I'm Christa Clark with ArtisticVegan.com, and today I'm excited to be talking to you from Gravity Body Academy, a new online school that Gerald Clark is offering, and I am offering it alongside him. I'm very honored to have learned the work from him and to be able to share it with you. And now you all get to learn from Gerald yourself firsthand. You don't have to travel far distances. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. You can do it for a fraction of the cost in a fraction of the time, and you can watch the media again and again. Structure integration works to change fascia, awaken it, and it helps align your body in the gravity field, finding new horizontality and length in a series of 10 sessions. Become a practitioner or just see how it's done for less than the cost of receiving the work. You can sign up today at geraldclark77.vhx.tv or artisticvegan.vhx.tv today.